Part 1. The pencil lay quietly on a wooden table inside a small, dusty workshop. Sunlight slipped through the narrow window, landing softly on its yellow body. Around it were tools, sharp blades, sandpaper, rulers, objects that made the pencil uneasy. It had been resting there for days, untouched, listening to the sounds of the workshop and dreaming in silence. "I want to be perfect," the pencil whispered to itself. It imagined writing smooth, beautiful words, drawing straight lines, being admired for its usefulness. But right now it felt ordinary, in shape, incomplete. Nearby, an older pencil lay worn and short, its paint chipped and its eraser nearly gone. The young pencil glanced at it nervously. "What happened to you?" it asked. The old pencil smiled gently. "I lived," it replied. "I was used. I made mistakes. I was sharpened many times." The young pencil didn't like the sound of that. It wanted greatness, not pain. Just then, heavy footsteps echoed through the workshop. The pencil maker had arrived. His hands were rough but steady, and his eyes carried patience earned through years of work. He picked up the young pencil, turning it slowly between his fingers. "So," the pencil maker said softly, "it's your turn." Fear rushed through the pencil. Turn for what? It thought. Before it could understand, a sharp blade touched its wooden skin. The pain was sudden and shocking. "Why are you hurting me?" the pencil cried out. The pencil maker paused, as if he could hear it. "To help you become what you're meant to be," he said calmly. As wood shavings fell away, the pencil felt exposed and weak. It wanted to scream, to roll off the table, to escape this suffering. "I was fine the way I was," it thought. "Why change me?" But when the blade stopped, the pencil felt different. Its tip was sharp, focused, capable. The pencil maker tested it on a sheet of paper. A clean, dark line appeared. The pencil was surprised. "I did that," it wondered. Yet the fear remained. It sensed this was only the beginning. That night, resting again on the table, the pencil felt sore and confused. "If this is the cost of being useful," it whispered, "I'm not sure I'm ready." From the corner, the old pencil spoke again. "Growth always feels uncomfortable at first." The young pencil stayed silent, staring at the ceiling, unaware that its real journey had only just begun. Part 2. The next morning, the workshop buzzed with quiet activity. Papers were spread across the table, filled with sketches and half-written notes. The pencil maker reached for the young pencil again. The pencil trembled. "Please," it thought, "not the blade again." But this time, the pencil maker began to write. At first, the pencil felt proud. It glided across the paper, leaving behind words that mattered. "This is it," the pencil thought happily. "This is my purpose." Then suddenly the line went wrong. The pencil maker frowned slightly and flipped the pencil over, pressing the eraser against the paper. The friction burned. "Ow! What did I do wrong?" the pencil cried. "You made a mistake," the pencil maker said gently, erasing the line. "And that's okay." The pencil was confused. "But you're rubbing part of me away," it thought. "I'm losing pieces of myself." The pencil maker seemed to sense its worry. "You see," he said, "mistakes don't define you. They teach you. And sometimes correcting them costs a little." The pencil felt smaller but also wiser. Hours passed. Words turned into paragraphs. Sketches turned into plans. Each time the pencil dulled, it was sharpened again. Each time it made a mistake, it was erased. Pain followed purpose again and again. Exhausted, the pencil finally spoke to the old pencil nearby. "Does it ever stop hurting?" The old pencil chuckled softly. "Not completely. But you stop fearing it. You start trusting the process." "But why does he keep pushing me?" the young pencil asked. "Because he believes in what you can do," the old pencil replied. more than you believe in yourself. That night, the young pencil reflected on the day. Had been painful, yes, but it had also been meaningful. For the first time it felt needed. Still doubt lingered. What if I break, it wondered. What if I'm not strong enough? As if answering that fear, the pencil maker placed it carefully in a box, safe and protected. Rest, he said quietly. Tomorrow we continue. The pencil rested, feeling both fear and excitement. It was beginning to understand that comfort had never created anything remarkable. Part 3. Days turned into weeks. The pencil was no longer smooth and shiny. Its body bore tiny marks, reminders of every sharpening, every correction. Yet with each passing day, its confidence grew. One afternoon, the pencil maker handed the pencil to a young child. The pencil froze. What if I fail, it thought. What if I'm dropped, broken, wasted? The child held it clumsily, pressing too hard, then too soft. The lines were messy. The pencil winced. I can't do this, it thought. But then something unexpected happened. The child smiled. It's okay, the child said aloud. I'll try again. The pencil felt something warm. It realized that perfection wasn't about flawless lines. It was about helping someone try. The child drew again and again, erasing, sharpening, learning. The pencil felt tired but fulfilled. Later, placed back on the table, the pencil spoke softly. I think I understand now. The old pencil nodded. You're learning your value. But I'm shorter than before, the young pencil said. I've lost so much. The old pencil replied. And gained so much more. That night, the pencil dreamed. It dreamed of pages filled with stories, ideas, hopes. It dreamed of being part of something bigger than itself. When it woke, it no longer feared the blade or the eraser. It trusted the hands that guided it. The pencil maker picked it up one last time that day. You're doing well, he said. For the first time, the pencil believed him. Part 4. Time continued its quiet work. The pencil grew even shorter, its eraser nearly gone. But its confidence had never been stronger. One evening, the pencil overheard the pencil maker speaking to someone. This one's been through a lot, he said. But it's reliable. Reliable. The word echoed inside the pencil. It realized something powerful. It didn't need to be perfect. It needed to be present, useful, honest. When pressure came, it no longer panicked. When mistakes happened, it accepted correction. It understood now that growth wasn't punishment. It was preparation. The pencil whispered to itself. Every scratch shaped me. Every mistake taught me. And for the first time, it felt proud of its scars. Part 5. Eventually, the day came when the pencil could barely be held. It was small, worn, and tired. Yet the pencil maker placed it carefully on the table, smiling. You've done your job well, he said. The pencil felt peace. Looking around the workshop, it saw new pencils waiting, just as it once had, dreaming of perfection, afraid of pain. If I could speak to them, the pencil thought, I'd tell them this: don't fear the struggle. It's shaping you. As its journey ended, the pencil understood the truth. Becoming the best version of yourself isn't about avoiding pain. It's about trusting the process, learning from mistakes, and believing that every challenge has a purpose. And in that understanding, the pencil had finally become complete. If this story touched you, remember this: just like the pencil, you are being shaped for a reason. Every setback, every correction, every moment of pressure is not here to break you, but to prepare you. Trust the process. Believe in your inner value. And never forget, you are not falling apart. You are becoming better. If this story made you think, inspired you, or changed the way you see your struggles, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your journey to becoming the best version of yourself starts today. And so,